Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. Wanted to bring you guys a little Litecoin update. Right now, guys, Litecoin's at 32.02, and we're just going to talk about some must-hold areas, some areas that Litecoin really can't lose, guys, or we're going to be in some trouble. So we're at kind of that crunch time as well, just like we are at Bitcoin. If you guys could subscribe if you really enjoy these Litecoin videos. I want to try to get them out to you, 2, 3, 4 times a week. So if you guys like them, comment down low, and also tell me what you've been doing with Litecoin. If you've been flipping it, if you've been hodling it, selling it, what do you guys think? Are we going to go down? Are we going to break this trend line? Would love to hear your guys' opinion. So, guys, this is the main area here. This is what, in green, this is what needs to hold, and you can also see this trend line that needs to hold right here. And guys, this was almost a little hammer candle that we had off it, but we're not having good confirmation today. We would have needed to have this hammer candle and then move off this trend line aggressively, but we're not getting that due to we're tied to Bitcoin, obviously. So if Bitcoin's going up, then we're going to be able to run. If not, then we're going to most likely lose this trend line. So you have to be prepared, guys. If we do lose this trend line, and we go down past where we had this bullish engulfing candle right here, which would be very strong support, and that's around that 28.40, we'll say 28.50, right in that range. Guys, we'll definitely go down. We'll test this bottom here around that $23, potentially $22 area. It'll be a fall, and it'll happen pretty fast. So that's where we really want to pay attention to this trend line. We want to pay attention to up here on the RSI, like that, guys. We're going to see if we can break that. If that's going to be something that can be broken, we could also draw it this way as well. We want to take it off this back one, but I think it's going to be a little bit higher here, somewhere like right in there, guys. We can look at as well, but we got to see volume, guys, and we need a different candle than what we're seeing there today. I mean, obviously we could probably do another day or so like that, but this 20 moving average is really pushing hard on us, and it's pushing down on us right now, guys. The momentum of it is down. It wants to go down. Now we're getting support from the 50 though. Remember, guys, we've talked about we can't lose that either. We look how many days. You remember the videos that I put out just a couple weeks ago, even, or a week ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days that we have not for real lost this 50 here. We've bounced back up. We've closed here, and then we bounced back up. Right here we closed above, we closed above, closed above, closed above, closed above, closed below, closed above, above, and now we're going to see if we can get above. So you can see we're in that tight area here. We're either going to break to the upside and run and test that 40, or potentially around this 33, guys. You might have that first little stop there, and then you could run up to around that 40, or we're going to break hard down here to that 28 first, and then we'll look around that $22, and we'll just draw this here, guys, this horizontal line right there, so you can kind of see what the drop would be. And let's take a look at that in terms of percentages. We can get this up here. Alright, guys, so say we did drop from here and we went all the way down. You can see there's 25% there that could be made on the short side if it does break that way. So I'm preparing for that, guys. And then if it does do that, we have potential for a double bottom here. We could have, this was our first bottom, and then we could potentially have another bottom, and then we could go up from there. So, guys, I'm keeping my eyes on these things. I'm just drawing supports, resistance, trend lines, all that type of stuff, and really paying attention to them. So this is just that channel we've been working in, but trend line breaks, guys. And now do you see that there's some air and there's some gap in between this trend line, and then that we've kind of been so close to it here and we've worked up it? When it does break, it's most likely going to break aggressively. And what we want to do is look for that volume to come in either to the upside or to the downside. Excuse me, guys, one second. So typically volume, you see how volume's going down. A lot of times it'll get real small like that, and then you'll see that large candle come in, and you'll have a break to the upside or break to the downside. Then you'll kind of know which way you're going. So keep all this stuff in mind, guys. It's just some key areas that we really don't want to lose. If you throw a Fibonacci on here as well. So, guys, yeah, that 0.618 as well is all right around there. And that's at that 30.31. So we're either going to get a bounce off this and we should be going up, or we're going to be going down. I mean, there's not too much more room to run here in either direction. We're just getting to that point where you're getting squeezed and you're getting squeezed and you're getting squeezed. So I want to bring this to you guys. I wanted to get this out quick for you. Just pay attention to these things. Volume, RSI. Look at this volume here, guys. See? Volume going down. And what we can do next, guys, if you want to, we can look at the MACD real quick. You see what that's looking like on the day here. Remember, guys, it's going to lag a little bit, the MACD. Now, on the MACD, though, guys, on the day here, it's not the ugliest thing that I've ever seen. Do you see how this histogram is slightly ticking up? That's a good sign. And then you're also with this white line here, looks like it's wanting to curl and cross over this signal line. Now, guys, we can also come up here and kiss this and then continue back down. The histogram can just go flat and then go back down. That happens as well. So, and remember, this is lagging here, just like this. Do you see when we got to the top here? This line started to curve, but we hadn't crossed yet. And they say when you sell this stuff like that, you want to look for those crosses. But do you see where this cross is? You wouldn't have sold till right here, so you missed that whole initial move, and that's the lag of it. So I just want you guys to know that that's why things could change here, and we could start seeing that histogram tick to the downside as well. So you guys tell me what you're doing. You know, it's getting tight in here, guys, and that's what's so crazy. You know, let me get this stuff off, and we'll just look at the candle real quick, and we'll call it a day. Alright, let's clear all this off. I love to just look, guys. Sometimes it's just the candles alone in the volume. And that's after I do everything else. So I'm going to be looking at, you know, the RSI, MACD, and all that. Don't get me wrong. But after that, I want to clear everything out. Sometimes I even get the moving averages off, but I'm not going to do that right now. And here's another trend line, guys, we want to pay attention to. Just while I was looking at it. Do you see that? Right here. So we're just at that squeezing, either up or down. But getting back to this. Okay. Let's really get in on this candle here and see what's happening so far. And guys, we should, I don't know if we close, is it 7 or 8 o'clock? You guys let me know down there when the close is. Because I always thought it was 8 o'clock where I live, and then it seemed like it changed to 7, but I don't know. I had a lot going on the last 2 months, so that was the least of my concern. But this here, guys, it almost looks like a gravestone doji, and you see how we wicked up into this 20? We need to close up above that 20. Right here, look at these wicks above the 20. We couldn't close above it. Wicks here to the 20. We couldn't close up above it. But we've been defending this 50. Now look at it, guys. Look how tight that is. So it truly is decision time. We're going to see what's going down. So I'm excited, guys. Just be ready for this. God bless each and every one of you. Leave me some comments. Leave me some love. Some thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. You know, I try to bring out these videos the best I can, guys. So I'll continue to work hard for you. God bless you all.